So let's go ahead and make our way down to our backs, finding any variation of Shavasana. If you feel tension in your low back, a nice place to begin would be constructive rest, so something like this with your knees bent and your feet resting on the mat, maybe letting your thighs and knees roll inwards a bit. You decide. You could also bring your arms out to that goalpost position so we really start to open up the chest and shoulders. Just find a position in your body that feels good for you. Let's begin to simply connect to the breath. As we soften the body into the support of the earth, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Audible, cleansing exhale through the mouth. Again, slow, deep inhale. Big letting go exhale. One more time together, deep breath in. Feel your body expand with prana, breath energy, life force. Open the mouth, empty out. Continue to slow down your breathing here. Taking those cleansing breaths as often as you need throughout the practice. Let the breath really begin to guide your focus, your awareness, your attention into your body. And as that happens, that shift happens, our minds begin to settle. And this is the essence of the yoga practice. The breath and the movement, the yoga poses, the asanas working together to get us out of our heads and into our bodies or into our hearts. It is a practice of reconnecting to ourselves, reconnecting to the present moment. Continue to slow down the breath as we start with some gentle windshield wipers here, arms out wide, feet wide on the mat or off the edges of the mat, and we just begin to sweep side to side, real easy. But I want the priority of the practice to be the breath. So even as you begin to move, the breath comes first. The breath guides us through the practice. It guides us through the movement. With that attention on our bodies, on the practice, this moment, right here, right now. So really we take this time to just forget about our worries and loosen that tight grip that we always feel, that attachment that we have on what's to come, all the tasks that we want to accomplish. We forget about all of that. Take just a couple more of these big windshield wipers. Starting to really more and more feel your body. Where are you tight? Breathe into those areas and start to really move with so much awareness. Let's go one more each side. Just gently warming up. Deep breaths in and out through the nose, or again out through the mouth. If you feel like you need that extra bit of cleansing, come back to center. Let's take a nice big full body stretch. Inhale, reach long through your toes and your fingers. Follow the exhale in with the right knee. Grab a hold and gently draw it in. Try not to strain too much through your neck or shoulders here. Take a few circles in the ankle. Both directions. And then using maybe just the right hand, let the hip open and close. So kind of sweeping the knee side to side. Keep checking in with the breath. Keep it full. And draw back into center. Give it another little squeeze. Deep breath in. Slow exhale, release the leg long. Real simple. Just pause. And then inhale, full body stretch. Exhale this time, left knee comes in. Take your time. Soften. Neck and shoulders, notice where you start to tense up the most and where maybe you don't need to tense up. A few circles in the ankle. Keep softening through your face. So as we stay with the breath, we start to cultivate this sense of ease. It carries us through the practice, even as we move through the poses. We keep that sense of ease and steadiness as we stay connected to the breath. And then sweeping the hip open and close. As slow as you'd like. Just listening to your body. So slowly bring it back to center. Let's go again. Full body stretch. Inhale. Right into it. And this time as you exhale, slowly draw both knees in. One and then the other. Grounding down a lot through your low back. Just start with an easy rocking motion if that feels good. And then now we'll take big sweeping circles with the hips. So letting the knees pull in, separate, slide down, back in and up. And you might feel a slight engagement through the low abdominals here to help support the back as those hips move and mobilize. Try reversing the circles down, out. Up and in. And draw your knees back together. Gently reach the arms and legs up towards the ceiling. Take a few more rolls in your ankles and add the wrists here too. And change the direction. And then if it feels good, you can just give everything a nice little shake, just a playful little shake. Just really getting that chi, your energy moving through your body. It becomes so stagnant. And not being afraid to be a little bit silly, a little bit creative. A couple more. Have a little fun with it. Take a full breath in. And then go ahead and find stillness. Draw those knees back in. Maybe a couple little rocks side to side again. And then if you'd like, curl your forehead up to your knees. Take a couple rolls up and down. Again, don't be afraid to play. Have a little fun with it. That's the whole point. Tapping into your creative power letting go of judgment. Let's go one more time. Maybe you even take a little balance on your sit bones just for fun. Maybe uncross your ankles if they're crossed, lift up through your chest, what the heck. Drop those shoulders down. Take a full breath and then let it go. We'll make our way into child's pose, coming right around. Shifting your hips to your heels. Big exhale, let your forehead melt to the earth. You could always take a block under your head or rest your head on your hands. If you need a little extra help, a little extra support, so that you can really feel that sense of comfort and ease in the practice in your body. Take a few deep breaths. Feel your awareness turning inwards. Maybe reach your arms out long here if they're not already. Feel a sense of lengthening through your spine. Cleansing breath. Let it go. And then start to find those big sweeping hip circles, leading with the pelvis. So letting the pelvis sweep to the side, forward, and around. So this is a lateral movement, so we'll start to feel the outer hips, outer low back area, and you might feel quite a bit of tightness through this area of the body. So go nice and slow. Change the circle, change the direction of the circle if you haven't yet. Keep that little pull in through the low belly that I mentioned earlier, so there's a bit of support, a bit of engagement, stability in the body as you move fluidly. Cleansing breaths at any time. We're stirring up our energy, so we want to make sure that we're breathing deeply. Cleansing and clearing space, letting go of some of that stagnant energy that we hang on to. It can make us feel a little bit heavy, sluggish. We want to let it go. Let's go one more big circle. Go ahead and sweep it back into your child's pose. Maybe the knees can come a little wider here if it's comfortable. Let your pelvis shift just a tiny bit to the left. Walk your arms over to the right till you feel a wonderful stretch through the left side of your torso, starting at that low back, outer hip area. Full breaths into that left side. Feel the expansion through the rib cage, and then up from there, even out through the fingertips. Inhale to lengthen, walk to center. As you exhale, shift the hips slightly to the right, arms to the left. Adjust the stretch as needed so it feels good in your body. Keep that quality of ease. Inhale to lengthen. Create a little more space. Let it go as you walk back to center. Shift to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's inhale into our cow, ever so gently lifting the tailbone and then extending the spine all the way up to the top of the head. Exhale, do the opposite of that. Start with the tailbone, begin to round through the lumbar spine, the middle spine, the upper spine, all the way to the crown of the head as you feel the abdominals engage, pushing the floor away. Again, inhale, lengthen and extend. Collarbones widen here, shoulder blades gently slide down. Exhale, push away from the earth and roll through that spine. Continue. Moving with your breath. At your own pace. Finding your flow. That moving meditation. Let's exhale into our cat back, that spinal flexion. I want you to really feel the abdominals contract, push away from the earth. Let's tuck the toes, see if we can hold that engagement and lift those knees an inch off the mat. Keep hollowing out the belly, pulling in through those low abs. Set the knees back down. Inhale, extend, cow. Slow, mindful movement. Exhale, cat. Squeeze the belly, lift those knees. Again, knees down. Inhale, extend. Long neck. Exhale, round through, lift the knees. No more than an inch. One more time, nice and slow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Lift those knees, hold that. See if you can take a deep breath in. Keep that contraction through the belly. And then exhale, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. And adjust your stance here. I might recommend walking the hands just a couple inches forward. Right away, some cleansing breaths might feel necessary as we kind of shift gears a little bit here. Go ahead and pedal out, bend one knee and then the other. Let your pelvis kind of swivel. Keep lots of space through your neck. So there's always that sense of gripping the mat and pushing away. We're stable, we're spacious, we feel supported. Not dumping into our bones, our joints, not sagging into it, staying very lifted, very strong. Come onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, ripple to an easy plank. So keep your hips fairly high here. Reach the chest forward. I just want to make sure we're not dumping into that low back. Squeeze through the glutes now. Feel a little tuck of your tail. Reach the chest, the crown of the head forward. And then as you exhale, wave it back, downward dog. Tuck the chin, come onto the toes. Think about rippling through that spine. Again, high plank. Inhale, stay fairly lifted. Exhale, push back. Couple more. Inhale, like a wave, one vertebra at a time, shoulders over wrist, chest forward, exhale back. Let's go one more time. Inhale, find that plank. Keep that alignment, just set your knees down. Maybe find a little more length through the heart. You lower your body down in one long line all the way to your belly. Taking a stretch, passive stretch through the pecs. So we'll start with the right arm coming out to the side, a 90-degree bend. Elbows to what would look like this. I'll do this side first so you can see the shape. Okay, elbow straight out from the shoulder. And then we're going to gently roll. Relax your head. Now your top left leg can extend behind you a little bit, or you could bend the knee, lift it, or you could just keep your knees nice and stacked. You decide if you want a little bonus work in the hips or not. So we want to do our best to really relax into the stretch here. Slow inhales, slow exhales. You can always back out of the stretch if it's too much. Every time you exhale, try to soften one more part of your body. Relaxing a little bit deeper into the stretch. One more slow inhale. And then as you exhale, very gently, slow motion, take it back flat onto your belly. Switching sides, left elbow straight out from the shoulder, 90-degree bend, and you roll. And if you're anything like me, you're feeling quite a deep stretch here. We're usually very tight and restricted through the pec area, the armpit area. So take it slow, ease your way in. Do your best to stay connected to the breath. Expanding and contracting, filling up and softening. Couple more breaths. One more inhale. And then as you exhale slowly, take it back onto your belly. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Roll your shoulder blades up, in, and down. A couple times, up, in, and down. So a big circle. Let's go one more time. Draw those shoulder blades in and down. Feel the neck lengthen, lift to baby cobra as you inhale. And then tuck your toes, pull your navel to your spine. As you exhale, lift to that kneeling plank. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog, gently pushing those hips back. Cleansing breaths. You might notice right away a little more space through your spine, your shoulders, your chest here. A little more length. Take a nice deep bend in your knees, maybe a little bounce there. Keep your chest gently reaching towards your thighs. And then very slowly walk your hands back to your feet, finding a ragdoll forward fold. First, let's take our flat back. I want you to airplane your arms, palms face down, to get that engagement through the upper back. So squeeze, just like we did in Cobra, to reach that chest forward. Nice and long, long spine. Exhale, melt back into that ragdoll. Maybe clasping opposite elbows, maybe just swaying. Keep that scoop of your belly. Keep weight even in your feet. Head heavy. Just feel a wonderful sense of decompression here. Tension falling off of your body. Take that flat back again. Inhale, you can straighten the knees if you'd like. Belly really pulling in here. And then exhale back down. One more time, flat back. Lead with the heart. Let's rise up. Bring the arms with you. Maybe kiss the palms to touch. And then exhale to mountain. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's walk up to the top of the mat before we forget. And just pause for a moment to check in, to notice, to feel this wonderful sense of lift and length in your body. This wonderful sense of energy and balance and ease. Take a slow breath. Just be right here, fully present. See if you can interlace your arms so it's like you're reaching your fingertips towards opposite elbows behind your back, just to encourage those shoulder blades to stay down and back as we take some big circles with the head. So we're going to look to the right and sweep the chin up, over to the left and down. Again, to the right, keep your body nice and long and lifted here, up, left, and down. Reverse, take it left. Keep those shoulders down and back. Up with the chin. Right and down. One more left. Lots of space in the back of the neck. Up, right, and down. And then lift the chin. Pausing there, you might interlace your fingers instead of your elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep the belly pulling in, the tailbone lengthening down as you lift the chin and chest ever so gently. Maybe those arms slide down your back a little bit more. Take a full breath in. Exhale, dive with or without the bind. Head heavy. Keep it light, keep it easy. Moving through a few rounds of our gentle sun salutation. Release the arms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come to your plank pose. Drop the knees. Keep that long line in your body as you lower to your belly. Elbows hug in, chest forward. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, kneeling plank. Find that long line. Push it back, downward dog. Breathe. Take a deep bend in your knees. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slow walk to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, rise it up, grow tall, heart shines. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let it be a meditation. Inhale, back it up. Back up. Lift that heart. Exhale, dive. Head drops last. Flat back, inhale. Kneeling plank. Chest forward, lower down. With control. Shoulders roll back, baby cobra. That activation of the upper back lifts the heart. Exhale, knees stay down as you push up. Downward facing dog, breathe. Long neck. Cleansing body and mind. Bend the knees. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slow walk to the hands. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, take it back up. Following the wave of the breath. Exhale, fold. Let it be a dance. Flat back. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. This time we'll pause for a moment, step your feet out nice and wide, and walk them a little bit closer to your hands until you feel some of the weight shift back into the legs. So more weight in the legs than in the arms, as opposed to down dog when the weight's pretty even. Keep the belly pulling in, keep that sense of pushing away from the earth. Feel length and traction through your spine, so tractioning through the vertebra. Twist your chest to the left, look under your left armpit. Maybe you're able to lift your right hand and hook onto the outer left ankle. Keep pulling in through the belly. Still shooting for lots of length through the entire spine, all the way out through the crown. Full breath in, exhale, set it down, other side, twisting the chest to the right, looking under that right armpit. Maybe the left hand comes off, no big deal if not. Hooking that ankle, you can bend your knees as much as you need here. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Come back to your standard down dog. Once again, bend the knees. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slow walk to the hands. Flat back, inhale, follow the breath. Exhale, fold, head drops. Inhale, rise, grow taller each time, hands to heart. Pause and just notice more and more energy, more and more focus and clarity in your mind as you come back to the present moment, come back to your body. Let's grab our blocks just so we have them. If you don't want them, no big deal. And you'll just set them at the top of the mat, just a couple inches in front of your toes. Let's take a deep breath in, reach it up once again, slow. Always think length, growing taller and taller. Exhale, big swan dive. Staying here, reaching out long through your spine. We're gonna keep the right leg in front, maybe step it forward a little bit, left leg back, finding a runner's lunge. You can slide those blocks back if you need so that the hands are under the shoulders. Now take a moment to drop your hips as low as what's comfortable and reach that chest forward so we have a long line in the body. We're getting a nice stretch to the front of that left hip. Keep this sense of pulling every part of your body inwards and upwards. So the inner thighs are staying engaged, the core pressing into the inner arch of that front foot. Now we're going to spin the back heel down. Prepping for warrior two, you can always adjust as you go along. Take the left hand off of the block, reach it forward, and then let it lift you up as you open your body to the left, bring your arms out wide, flip the palms. Right away, feel that same action of pulling in and up through your body, driving down through your heels. Flip the palms up, so the front palm, you're gonna externally rotate through the shoulder, pinky edge of the hand lifts up, back palm flip down, thumb edge lifts up. So internal rotation in the back, external rotation in the front, and we're just gonna flip flop. Just kind of moving through those shoulder joints a little bit, alternating. Internal and external rotation. Stay low in those legs. Give me two more. And then flip the front palm. Inhale, reach back, peaceful warrior. Soften the shoulder out of your ear. Think length. Sink a little lower. Inhale, come up. Hinge forward, reach the crown of the head forward, bring the forearm to the thigh, side angle, or take a hold of the block, bring it to the inner edge of your foot. Peel your body open, stay strong through the top leg and glute. Left arm circles down, forward and up as you inhale, peel your chest open. Exhale, sweep it back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Think about peeling your chest away from your knee. Exhale, down. Long line through those fingertips. Inhale, one more, open. Exhale, down. Good, sweep it back up, straighten the front knee, drive into the heel, archer. Big reach back as you breathe in. Big cartwheel of the hands back down to your lunge, square your hips, come to the ball of that back foot, grab your blocks if you'd like. Find that long line in your body. Maybe you ditch the block under your left hand, or keep it or lower it, drop your back knee, and then twist your chest open to the back, right arm lifts, inhale. Now you can stay there, or flip that palm forward, and then wrap the back of the hand towards your left outer hip to really plug that shoulder blade onto your back and peel the chest open a little bit more. I want you to stay pressing into the inner arch of your front foot the entire time. There's lots of engagement in your body. Navel drawing in towards the spine, long neck. Good, rotate that chest open just a little bit further and then release the arm back up as you inhale. Exhale, set it down. Maybe you grab your blocks. You're gonna tuck your back toes and lift your knee. Gaze forward as you inhale. Maybe a little bend in the back knee to pick up a bit of momentum. Step your back foot up to your front, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Let the head hang. Rise up. Hands to heart. Pause. Slow motion. Following that wave, following the song of your life force, your spirit, your creative energy. Let's inhale, reach it up. Slower the better now. Moving with even more awareness and mindfulness. Exhale, big swan dive. Right leg back, find your lunge, strong runner's lunge here. Chest forward. Pull that front knee inwards. Again, everything's strong. Stay connected to your core, that deep core strength and stability. Breathe. Spin your back heel in, left arm, right arm forward first, then the left arm follows as we open up. Adjusting as needed to that warrior two. Palms lift. And then flip the back palm, taking those little axial rotations through the shoulders. We flip-flop. Keep your scapula quiet here as you do this. Couple more. Strong through those legs. And then flip the front palm, reach it back. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Drop the shoulder, feel length, moving up and out through those fingertips. Energy. Inhale, reach up, hinge forward. Now once again, you can bring the forearm to the thigh for your side angle or use the block. Maybe slide it in towards your heel or the inner arch of the foot. Stay low. Right arm sweeps down, forward and up as you inhale. Peel your chest open. Exhale, back and down. Forward and up. Back and down. Keep those hips low. Let's go 2 more. Peeling the chest open away from the knee. Last time. Good. Reach it up. Straighten the front knee. Archer. Big stretch back. Create a little more length. Full inhale. And then exhale. Big cartwheel down. So swing those arms down. Find the blocks. If they're there, square your hips. Once again, find that long line. And then lower the back knee. Right hand can stay on the block or come down. Left arm up. You can stay there or again internally rotate. So flip the palm back. Wrap the back of the hand towards the outer right hip. Peel that chest open. Do your best to keep that front knee moving inwards. We stay very strong and connected here, not dumping into it. Long neck. Breathe. One more inhale. Peel that chest open a little bit more. Good. And reach the arm back up. Exhale. Set it down. Find your blocks if you'd like. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Inhale. Gazing forward. Exhale. Stepping up. Flat back. Inhale. Heart shines. Exhale. Fold. Root to rise. Come up slow. Hands to heart, pause. And just notice. Be right here. Feel how the practice, the movement and the breath has reconnected you to yourself, to your body. That innate peace and presence that lives within us. Big inhale, take it up slower than ever before. Make it bigger. More creative. Exhale, big fold. More mindful, more expressive. Flat back, lengthen. Move through your chaturanga if you'd like. Come to plank, knees down, chest forward, lower. Lift the heart, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Cleansing breath. Step those feet out nice and wide again, as wide as you'd like now, like a wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you have a block handy, bring it with you. This time you're gonna shift all your weight back into your legs. Lengthen your spine flat, halfway out. Left hand either on the mat or on the block. Pull the belly in, keep weight even in your feet. Let's twist. Chest peels open to the right, right elbow, then fingertips lift up. Lots of length from the tailbone out through the crown of the head. Breathe. And then once again, if you'd like, you could try that bind, bringing the back of the hand to the opposite hip. Pull that shoulder blade and elbow back. And then release, big inhale back up. Exhale, hang. Go ahead and drop it down, even shake it a couple times. And then wave the spine back out, right hand down. Right away, engage through the core. Press evenly into the feet as you rotate the chest to the left, Let the elbow sweep up and then maybe the fingertips. Be easy on the neck. You never have to look straight up if it's too much. Find a gazing point that feels right for you. Maybe you take that bind. Take the head of the humerus and the scapula and try to plug it back to encourage the heart to roll open a little bit more. One more inhale, go ahead and release, reach up. Exhale, melt it down. A couple breaths here. Let it really hang now. And then slowly begin to reach the fingertips back out. Let your weight shift back into your hands. Find your downward facing dog. Bring your feet back to parallel, a little closer, more hip width apart. One more cleansing breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Child's pose. Drop your knees. Settle in. Just be here, just notice, feel, be present in your body. And very slowly rise up. Come to a seat. Extend those legs out nice and long, just in a simple staff pose, sit up tall. Soften here for a moment. And then let's take a big reach up. Inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Reach up through the heart, up through the fingertips, and then a slow exhale, rolling to your back, one vertebra at a time. And let's right away come back to that cactus or goalpost shape with the arms, and then soles of the feet together for a reclined butterfly. And if you have too much tension through the hips, slide your blocks or whatever props you have underneath the knees. Settle in here for a few breaths. Continue to really focus on the breath now. If you've lost that connection, come back to it. Let your belly rise and fall. See if you can really begin to feel this sense of surrendering to all that is here and now in this moment. And in that surrender, there is a sense of freedom. As we cut that attachment that we have to what comes next, to what the future holds, we allow ourselves to be free as we are. Enjoying life, seeing more fully the beauty of life that surrounds us in every moment. Extend your arms out straight, out by your sides. Step your feet wide once again, off the edges of the mat. Windshield wiper the knees. I might recommend a few cleansing breaths here as we finish up the practice, really letting go of any last little bit of stagnant energy that maybe you're holding. Let's drop the knees over to the right and just pause there. You could always take your left arm up overhead to encourage just a little more stretch through this whole left side. You could interlace hands or elbows. If you feel tension under the medial part of your top left knee here, place a prop underneath. Some people like to place the bottom foot on the top of the knee to create even more stretch down through the quad and the outer hip. You decide. Keep it so gentle. Stay with the breath. One more inhale. Letting go, exhale. Switch sides, let the knees fall to the left. And adjust as needed here so you feel the stretch in that area that I mentioned, through the belly, front and outer hip, down through the quad. Add a prop there if you need. Full breath in, cleansing breath out. Come back to center. Bring your arms down by your sides. Make your way into your Shavasana. You could finish like we started in that constructive rest. It might feel nice now to let your legs go all the way out. Keep those palms facing up. Let's take one final deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Let it all out. Take a moment now to just be. Maybe there's a gentle smile on your lips. Complete and total peace and ease. Balance between the body and the mind. Feel this sense of returning to yourself, to presence, to the beauty, and the wonder, and the wholeness, the fullness of who you are and your entire life. The world around you. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time out of your day. Cultivate gratitude. And this is where I'll thank you for taking this time out of your day for yourself. Thank you for coming back to yourself, for taking care of yourself and keeping your health a priority. Om Shanti, Om Peace. Namaste. Stay here as long as you'd like.